Let's start with some new in statement rings. I have recently discovered this brand Ideaure. They actually kindly sent me all of these statement rings and I have been fully obsessed. Let's start with their most signature piece, which is this spinning ring with a silver base. Super comfortable, kind of like a hammered base, and you have essentially 3 rings that spins around it. So if you like to fidget, if you don't want to carry a fidget spinner with you at all times, this is such a cool ring to fidget with. I actually have been really loving just doing this, and it's really satisfying, but it's also a statement ring with a really striking visual effect. I love that it is mixed metal because I do love mixing my metals, colors, just anything. I love a good mix. This ring actually comes with another version that is more of a birthstone version. So I picked the birthstone of June, which is pearls. That's my husband's birth month, and I just really love the pearl accent. So it essentially is the same as this spinning ring, but you can customize the middle bit based on the birth month that you pick. And I actually think even stacking these two, I know it is a little bit crazy to stack 2 statement rings, but look at how just beautifully they go with each other, especially if you have longer fingers. Stacking statement rings, I feel like it's also just really unique and instantly adds a focus point when you're talking to someone, when you're, doing something with your hand. My biggest pet peeve when it comes to basically any kind of ring is the edge being too rigid, too hard, because that means it's gonna basically cutting to the neighboring fingers, but this has been smoothed out to perfection. This next one is so me as well. It's a mix of pearl and diamante detail. It is a gold ring, just instantly adds a bit more elegance to your outfit, and I like that it is this crisscross detail on the back. It is connected, so it gives off a layering ring effect, but it's just one singular ring. And when I'm wearing statement rings, I typically just wear the one statement ring. However, I do think this one also go really well on my left hand, pairing with my engagement and wedding ring. I was so happy to find this next ring because it definitely gives off a Spinelli ring vibe. I feel like if you're following the jewelry trends, these rings are so popular recently. Essentially, it is 3 rings in one. So all 3 rings are connected by 2 tiny rings. So you could wear them on 3 separate fingers, essentially to have a more dainty look. And it's actually really easy to move around your fingers like this. Like I can still, open my hands pretty much fully because the connecting rings make it really flexible. My favorite way to wear it is just to have all 3 rings connected together and have these little connecting rings on show. It is, again, very comfortable to wear. I just love the versatility of this piece. By the way, the earrings I'm wearing is also from Ideaure. This is a mixed metal earring with a little hoop and a gold heart that's got a little bit of vintage vibe, but as you can see, it goes really well against my dark hair. It moves around as you talk, but it's also not too in your face, so you can wear super statementy rings and have your ring still be the star of the show, like this one. This might be the biggest, chunkiest ring that I own. Look at how huge it is. I love the drama of this ring, and also from Ideaure, I love the diamante detail in the middle. This kind of reminds me of the majority puffy Charlotte ring. Definitely a cocktail ring, wear it for celebrations, special occasions, but you can also dress it down, wear a t-shirt and wear a very exaggerated ring like this to make a statement. For all of the Ideaure pieces, it comes with this beautiful gift box as well as velvet pouch. And you can definitely reuse these pouches to hold your other trinkets and put them into your bag. If I were to pick one ring to recommend, I would go for their signature spinner ring or get the Spinelli ring dupe. I feel like this is a great value for money. On the mixed metal train, I have a couple of rings that's kind of touring the line between statement and dainty. So both of these pieces mix gold and silver. This piece over here is more of a statementy design. It's really simple, but it looks like you are wearing layered rings and it's very comfortable to wear. You can easily stack it with other pieces. This next one features a tiny pearl in the middle, which I think again adds more elegance to the look. And this definitely looks a lot daintier on the finger, but it's also interesting. So I actually quite like to wear it again on my left hand. This one I feel like is also between a statement and a dainty ring because it is quite thin, but it's also got all these different colored gemstone and cubic zirconia on this kind of octagon shaped ring. So I like to wear actually on my thumb a lot, and depending on the outfit, the colors I'm wearing, I might just show different colors of this ring to match. A couple of rose gold pieces. I don't have that many. I used to wear more rose gold, but I feel like it's easier to pair gold and silver rings with outfits, so I basically stopped buying rose gold. This one has the Tory Burch logo. It's like a pave ring and chain detail. This is really comfortable. It kind of molds to the finger. This next one is an Etsy find from years ago. I love the opal in the middle. This could be a great travel ring if I don't want to wear my actual engagement ring, but it's not the most comfortable ring to wear because the edges are quite harsh and rigid. This is technically rose gold, but I feel like it's gone more gold. It looks like you're wearing 3 rings, but it's actually one statement ring. Very, very comfortable. Pandora is where this ring is from, by the way, has really beautiful designs at affordable pricing and really great quality, especially if you don't get the sterling silver pieces because they're just a bit more high maintenance. You need to polish them, but for the other metals, I have had zero issue and I've had this ring for years. Since we're talking about Pandora, this is another of my travel ring option. This is silver with a yellow stone and cubic zirconia around it. It really just looks like an engagement ring. I love it. It's also in the shape of like a sun or sunflower. It matches really well with any tropical destinations. It definitely gives off that vacation vibe, so I pretty much always wear this when I go on vacation. This is another statement tee, but also dainty-ish ring. It's got heart-shaped diamante detail for half of the band, and the other band is just smooth silver. I like to wear it also on my left hand to kind of complete the silver sparkly look. This is a diamond pave ring from Monica Vinader in their classic Riva design. I think it's in the bigger shape and sterling silver. On its own, it's really, really pretty, but I feel like it's kind of hard to pair with other rings. So if I'm wearing this, I pretty much only wear it on its own. The last silver piece in my collection, also from Monica Vinader, is their signature shaped ring. As you can see, it's like flat on top with kind of 2 divots on this side. Also really comfortable to wear, but because it is sterling silver and it's such a kind of chunky piece, you do have to polish it quite often. You can also just wear it on the other side for a more smooth look. That's actually really cute, and it's still quite comfortable to wear. Moving on to gold statement rings, I have this one that is definitely a dupe for the Coco Crush by Chanel. It is in the thicker bandwidth. I think I got it from Amazon, and these rings do not tarnish. Super affordable, and it's also really comfortable to wear. So simple but elegant in design, and I don't think I will ever pull the plunge to buy the Chanel version, so I'm quite happy with the dupe for it, just because it is a statement ring and I'm not gonna wear this every day. An oldie but goodie, this one is the famous Marjorie croissant ring in the gold vermeil. This is my very first piece from Audrey, and it has held up really well over the years. These gold vermeil rings, they will tarnish over time, but the way to revive them is to put these pieces in baking soda and pour over boiling water, and the tarnish will immediately go away. And I actually really like how over the years it's lightened up in the yellowness, maybe because the surface gold has been slowly rubbed off because of the cleaning method, but I actually much prefer this lighter yellow gold detail, and it is just one of my favorite rings of all time. I love croissant. I feel like this really impersonates me in a ring. This is also an Etsy find, a layered pearl ring that definitely draws attention, makes a statement. You really don't need to wear it with anything else if you're just wearing this ring, and it's perfect for vacation, for the beach, and for a just really fresh summery look. I love these colorful stones, especially in this beautiful aqua blue color for the summertime. Again, against white nails, against a very just fresh outfit. These go so well with the season, and they're so comfortable to wear. It feels like you just have a blue stone floating on your hand, and I really enjoy this look. So don't be afraid to venture into colored stones, especially when it comes to statement rings. I mean, you're already wearing something of a statement, might as well go bold and pick up a pop of color to complete the outfit. This is a fun customized ring. I've got basically the combination of my dog and my cat's name here. Dog is called Hazel, so it's H-A, and then cat is called Lulu, so I have Lu. So it's Hey Lu on the ring. It's really fun. Every time I see it, it reminds me of my animal friends. I got this from Etsy. It's mother of pearl, chunky. It is elegant at the same time, very comfortable to wear. I love mother of pearl, anything that's like a white pearly colored stone. I just think they flatter my skin tone really well, and it draws attention and draws light to the piece without being too shiny like diamonds. So if you compare the two, I feel like this is a bit more low-key, but it still adds a bit of sparkle. This is from the Missoma Harris Reed collection. Love the design so much. It's like wearing a star on your finger. It's so pretty, and it's got like a tiny little pearl and diamante detail, and it is in the beautiful kind of aged gold hardware. It has not tarnished whatsoever, feels very comfortable on the finger. Other piece I got from the Harris Reed collaboration with Missoma is this gorgeous statement ring with tiny pearls all around the black enamel, and then like a tiny little star in the middle. I mean, this is just so pretty against the nails, but also because it's got like the black accent, I feel like it just adds more power and punchiness to the outfit, and you can really wear like a simple shirt like this and have the ring do the talking. Oh, I forgot this other silver ring that I got. that's got colorful stones all around it. Again, a really fun summery piece. I also really like to wear on the left finger, especially because my engagement wedding set is in platinum. Just goes really well with anything silver. And I love the little pops of color. This is another quite dainty piece, but also makes a statement. I love the flower engravement. I wear this when I'm wearing like floral dresses, feminine pieces. Very, very comfortable. The band is really thin, so it doesn't feel like anything when you are wearing it on your finger. Ooh, I feel like it could be a really nice pinky ring too, if you want a bit of a statement on your pinky. Speaking of statement on your pinky, I have this gorgeous snake ring with black accent, and the eyes are green, and it reminds me of Bulgari. It is definitely a statement and not something that I would wear on a daily basis, but whenever I feel like I want something that's punchy, I want something that makes me feel powerful, I wear this ring. I put a lot of my daily rings or rings that I rotate on this little hand sculpture thingy, and it's actually got quite a few statement pieces. So this is the Cartier Trinity ring that I pretty much always wear when I leave the house. This is a solid gold dome ring that pairs really well with anything, and I don't have to worry about, you know, tarnishing, so I do like to wear this on a daily basis. This ring is really interesting. I got it from China. It spins and it's really mesmerizing to look at. It's got like the clover shape. Two signet rings. I really like to wear them basically side by side. This is my class ring from college, and this one is from Majuri. Just really like because they're basically the same shape. They pair really well next to each other. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite statement ring from today.